I've got my turn bag ready to go. And my catering is ordered and I am ready to fly. So this is my last trip of 2022 and it's gonna be my first vlog going into 2023. I have a very easy trip today. I'm taking 6 or 9 passengers. I don't remember. The passenger load keeps changing, but I have enough food for at least 9. So I'm taking either 6 people or 9 people on a flight today. Then we ferry the plane home, which means I have no passengers. It's a nice 30-minute flight. Then I sit at home for a few days. We ferry the plane to our passengers, and then I work the flight back home. So instead of doing a really quick vlog, I'm gonna work 2 trips and just put this out at the beginning of the new year. I did an online grocery order and I'm getting text after text after text that everything that I asked for catering this morning is sold out. So now I'm in my car letting it warm up. I'm not driving, don't worry. And then I have to make a mad dash to another supermarket. Okay, so this is like not my day. I picked up my grocery order and I went to the other supermarket and the main door was closed. And I was like, well, what's going on? It should be open. It's not the holidays. Like, it's Wednesday. People are working, we're functioning again, like the holidays are done basically. So then an employee came around and they were like, hey, we had a water main break, we can't sell anything in the store. So now I have to go to another freaking supermarket. It's a very stressful start to my trip. Got all my produce to wash. Didn't have a chance to stop for coffee, so we'll get some now. Hello, it is my day off, my me time in between my flights that I'm showing you in this vlog. And I did have a passenger request. I've talked about this before. I think I've shown you a cooking process before, but I make a stromboli and my passengers really enjoy it. And they did request it for the return flight home. That flight leaves tomorrow, so I'm spending today cooking. I've got it, I don't know, can you see it on my oven? I've got them cooling on my counter right now. They smell delicious. So while they're cooling, I will clean up the mess I made in my kitchen from cooking and just go over everything to make sure I'm prepared for my flights tomorrow. I've got my catering packed in the car. It's time to go fly. I've got another quick flight today, and the pilots told me we're not gonna be in good weather. It's gonna be really bumpy. They're not gonna have time to eat during the flight. So I have food for them, like a big meal that I'll make on the ground. And if you remember, we start today with a ferry flight, so I don't have any passengers for our first flight out. And we're getting to our destination early, just in case our passengers decide to show early. So luckily, even though we have bad weather and the pilots won't be able to enjoy an in-flight meal, we don't have any passengers on the way down. We're getting down there early. I have plenty of food for them to eat, and then it's gonna be a quick flight back. So I think they're gonna be completely fine. I also picked up some coffees, and Starbucks was very quick to get rid of their holiday cups this year. I'm on board the airplane and I checked my safety equipment. All my catering is on board. I put those dishes I just showed you away. So in a few minutes, we're gonna get ready to fly. I'm gonna have to be seated the whole time. It's supposed to be very bumpy. I can see bad weather's moving in. It's typical for this time of year. Made myself at home. I've got my book. I'm ready to do this. All right, work is done and I'm in my car, and the passengers were good through all that turbulence. I was still able to present them with a hot snack during flight. So luckily the bumps are bad, but they really were the worst for takeoff and landing. So I had a couple of minutes in between, or I was able to provide a nice service for my passengers. So I'd like to thank all of you for watching my vlog. And I know in my last vlog in 2022, I thanked you all for your kind messages because I had a very rough year. So I'd like to wish you all a very happy, healthy, fun, and safe 2023. Thank you very much for watching, and please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. This way you don't miss out on any future flight attendant vlogs. I post every Sunday, and so I will chat with you again next Sunday. Thanks so much for being here.